Hi, Dr. Rob Letizia from Spectrum Therapeutics, located here in Wayne, New Jersey. I am an orthopedic manual physical therapist with over 20 years of experience. One of the more common reasons people come to see me is low back pain, specifically muscle strains or muscle spasms, which can occur if you're endeavoring into a new exercise routine, or let's say gardening that you haven't done in a while, or you're starting a new walking program and your muscles are very tight in the back. It just takes you to move in the wrong way, a twist, a bend over, and these tight muscles will be stretched beyond their capabilities, and muscles being elastic will snap back and create this muscle pain or strain and potentially a muscle spasm. And if you're experiencing this, it can be quite intense pain. The pain's going to be more constant and not really travel a lot. It's going to stay in the lower back and feel like a lot of tension. So the way to deal with this is to lay down on the floor and get your legs up on a chair or sofa so your hips and knees are bent at 90 degrees. You're going to want to perform single knees to chest to gently stretch these muscles and keep them moving. You also can use moist heat at home. People want to use ice. That's completely wrong. You want to use heat, keep blood flowing in the area, and keep flexibility going through these exercises. So Josh is having lower back pain caused by muscle spasms from a muscular strain. So the first exercise we're going to have him perform is a single knee to chest. So he's going to bring that up. He's going to grab that with both hands, and he's going to pull that into his chest until he feels the stretch in the back portion of his hip and lower back. Once he feels that stretch, he's going to hold it for a second or two, then release it, but keeping the weight of his leg in his hand. And then he's going to repeat that between 5 and 10 times, depending on the feeling of the stretch. If the stretch is very painful, he's only going to repeat it a few times, then lower it. If the stretch is a good feeling type stretch, he's going to repeat that up to about 10 repetitions. So it all depends on the amount of time that the injury occurred. So if this just occurred, that stretch may be more painful, so you're only going to do a handful of repetitions. If it's a few days into the injury, that stretch is going to feel a lot better, and you're going to do a lot more of those repetitions, up to about 10. Then he's going to progress, so he's going to do that on both sides, then progress to a double knee to chest. So one is going to come up first, okay? And then the second one is going to come up, and then he's going to pull both into his chest, creating that stretch scenario. Hold for a second or two and then release it, and again repeating between 5 and 10 repetitions, just like that. And then when you release this, you're going to release one leg at a time. And by doing that, that keeps the stress off of the low back that you have just injured. Okay? All right, so again, when you're doing that double knee, bring one knee up, then bring the other knee up. Okay, releasing that, release one leg at a time. That way you keep all the stress off the lower back and use your arms as the primary mover there. So if you or someone you know is experiencing this sort of low back pain, give us a call here at Spectrum Therapeutics. We are located in Wayne, New Jersey.